I'm sipping on this Hennessy. To get up out this hood is like a fantasy. Bro, what's taking you so long to pick your picture, fam? You just picking your picture. Now you make a bang order. Like, with you. Now I'm just missing you. How I wish.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New York taking on Chicago. And on the hill, John Donaldson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we are underway. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
It's almost touching. Oh, I can't believe my
1-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Maybe that's only
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I thought the field was bigger than this.
Donaldson, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And he went around, ruled a swing. The 0-2 from Donaldson. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
A late hit. Can I get it out?
First pitch swinging.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone! Anthony Santander knocks one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Throw on to Olson. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Ian Happ up to hit. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, 2 away down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Sliced hard but foul. And it's fouled away. That one lifted to left. Hat turns to the right on the move. And that is that.
I like this field. But them some ugly ass homies.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Randy Johnson. What do you look for here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything. He's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Hit in the air, right field. Santander gets under it. And there's one down.
Inside, ball. Hee-haw!
Touching.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ken Singleton. That one to first. The tag, and he's out. And that ends the inning. Top of the second. Here's Trout. This one in the air, right field. And it gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
60-mile-per-hour.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out without a swing. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Valenzuela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground to short. Witt throws to first in time. Back to the top of the order. Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, throwing ball. That's crazy. Guess he just dialed.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hat has a beat on it. And that is that.
Ain't no stress, we relax, we relax, we relax, we relax. Yeah. Had to get back right, now we back in the back.
Going against the best.
We head to the bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. That one fouled off. 0-2 now.
No, that's high.
In the air, left field. Pat under it.
Wow.
One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
There's the strike. And that one fouled off. 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 8.
Two outs, base is empty. Ian Happ now at the plate. Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one inside, and it hit him. In there for strike one. Swing and a ground ball.
No, that's
and
a
it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul.
Slider.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, two down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A sliding stop over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Chances, bro.
New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. One out.
Up next for the Chargers, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and they get the out. Two down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And that's just foul.
That's a ball.
On the ground
That's
to third.
foul.
And foul ball. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot.
Rollins dives back in, but they got him.
That's not happening. Nobody else stealing.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's not happening. Nobody else stealing.
So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fly ball down the line.
You can't keep patching up your
And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 2-2 now. Goes down looking.
Trying to find a brighter day for being lost in the dark.
So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, right field. And that is that.
Still broken, but she's in denial.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ben Rice.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Out number 2. Brandon Valenzuela getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses. Ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ken Singleton.
I specialize in everything that can be done. Ain't no one talking about 1 minute silence for the chance. They say we warriors. They say we get it again. We are victorious. We are victorious. No surrender, no retreat.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter
We
retired.
came, we saw, we conquered everything. Here from the crowd when we come through.
The 0-2.
Ain't nobody gonna bury your competitors. No wonder why we are. You saw the magazine, got the internet, but you ain't got it. My name's up for likes. Now he finally tests hands. That shit pissed me off. You tell him what been fired up. Cause in my heart, can't nobody do it, man. Slow me down, won't stop me never. Oh, brother.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. And look out, that one gets it. The second man he's plunked in this one. 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning.
They know what I'm talking about.
We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in
You wouldn't know I still can't hear Randy.
Elly De La Cruz. This to third. Throw on to Olsen. One pitch and one out.
He pitched like such a bitch, bro.
Out towards right center field.
That's what it is, bro.
Takes it in for the out. So up next, Anthony Santander. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
They're champions. Ain't nobody
Another home run. His second homer of the night. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Look at that, bro. These are well-placed pitches. He tanking them.
That one drilled left field. Happ ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman.
So you finna go scoreless there? Just because it's Randy, that's what we doing? Yeah, that's exactly what we doing.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one inside, ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him.
Look at that. That's so dotted. That's crazy.
He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
3 up, 3
Oh
down.
my God, every pitch is flipping.